Hi everyone, this is Rachel for the Razer Academy. I'm here with Reginald of Team Solo Mid, and we're here to talk to you today about the importance of building a community around your brand. TSM has probably the biggest community of a League of Legends team in North America, and the way you guys did that was incredible. You were one of the first teams around. You did things that just made you exceedingly popular. So what would you say was the first thing that started attracting fans to TSM?
I think the first thing was our gaming house. We're the first team in North America to invest in the gaming house. And we recorded our daily lives at events. We would interact with the fans a lot more. We would do vlogs to share about our daily lives. And just at events in general, if you see other teams, they usually don't stick around after the matches. Whereas TSM usually sticks around until every single last autograph is signed. There are only the only times we actually deny signing an autograph is when we have to go somewhere right away for an interview, or when we have to warm up for our matches. But other than that, whenever we're free, we're always willing to do anything for our fans.
Yeah, your fans see you guys as really accessible. I think you were sort of the fanboy fantasy story of people that played and got together, friends that came and succeeded, and you're still around to this day. You still have more fans than ever. So does playing in front of a live audience improve your play? I mean, to know that so many people are out there chanting TSM, even when you're not in the tournament anymore, they're still chanting TSM.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of sad because we disappointed them, and I would say we didn't perform that well at this tournament, but this is probably the closest event we've ever came to playing against a Korean team and doing really well against them. I think that we've been working really hard to improve, and people will see it, and eventually we'll be able to get to their level and catch up and beat them. But overall, our fans are really supportive, and we're really glad to have them. And those are the real true fans that stick around even though when we're not doing well, and even when we're doing at our best and when we're at our worst, the fans are still there and supporting us, and that it makes us feel really good.
How do fans get involved with you guys? Because like you said, they watch your stream, they almost know what your everyday life is like. So do they send you a lot of presents? Are they always messaging you guys?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of upside and a lot of downside to it, mainly because our address got leaked, so we'd get trolled a lot by the community. But at the same time, people would also send us pizzas that were paid for and sometimes not paid for, and they would send us gifts, send us cookies, and send us the weirdest things ever, boxes. So I mean, there's an upside to it, and I guess fans really like that interaction, but sometimes it could be a hassle, and we're getting trolled.
So sometimes your fans actually get so involved in your daily life, they get to watch you on stream, they see every little thing you do. I remember when Dyrus, I think, left a hot dog in the microwave for 50 minutes. That was headline news.
Oh my God.
So how often is stuff you do on stream brought up to you in person at events?
Okay, that had to be the biggest one by far. So I mean, we had 4 people streaming right at that time, and the house was suddenly really smoky. Our microwave, imagine a lot of smoke, imagine a fire, right? So our whole entire house, it was really smoky. The fire truck came and the cops came, and we're what the fuck? Because I was driving back from 7-Eleven, and when I drove back, the cops were there, the fire department was there. And when I walked into the house, I was so upset because I don't know how something was microwaved for 40 minutes. I mean, that was probably the craziest event by far. The viewership went up to 20-something thousand viewers, and everyone was freaking out. We left our stream on, and when we came back, there was 13,000 viewers still there. And it was hilarious because I bet you on the stream you can probably see the smoke, and that was probably the biggest disaster by far.
So fans really give you a hard time about that one?
I mean, there's still pictures of our house on fire with Dyrus on the front of the house. So people photoshopped a lot of those, and people are still putting that up all the time. But yeah.
That's awesome. Well, one of the ways having fans gathered around your brand has really paid off is that you can now monetize your brand. You sell T-shirts, you sell, wristbands, all kinds of stuff. So what do you have planned in the marketing department? How did that even get started?
Well, essentially, we came out with shirts and everything. Mainly was investment, right? So what we did was we bought shirts and we sold them, and what we did was we would give out a lot of shirts and wristbands at events. So it was basically we would sell the things online, and we would use that money as profit to basically buy things and hand them out events. If you go to any League of Legends event, you'd always see TSM members with several wristbands. We usually hand out 500 wristbands and 50 shirts per event. So I can see why fans are really supportive of us, because we really care about our fans, and we actually spend a lot of our money just buying merchandise and giving it out.
So is there anything that you want to tell possibly developing brands about making themselves liked by fans, because it's important to do well in the games, it's important to win, but as we've seen with a lot of Korean players who have done very well, if they don't have personalities behind them, they really have trouble pushing their brand.
I would just say be really supportive of our brands. I mean, like, your fans are everything, so make sure that they like you. Make sure that you're a real person, and make sure that you interact with them, because fans aren't going to like you if you just ignore them, you know?
Solid advice there from one of the best liked League of Legends players in the North American scene. Thank you so much, Reginald. I'll be cheering for you. I'm a big fan, and I know you all out there love him too. Thanks for watching.